never a recording without any complications. I just spent like a 20 to 30 minutes trying to get my earpiece working for my music. I made a new playlist for today. It's called Swanky Flow. I'm gonna post that in the comments on YouTube, on the description, and then on Facebook in the comments, so you can follow along with me. I had posted and received great feedback. Thank you so much for commenting and having input, because your input is super valuable. And we make these videos for you, so if what we're doing isn't benefiting you or you're not liking the choices that we're giving you, we want to be able to meet your need. So that communication is super important to us, because it would be a complete waste of our time to be making videos on something that you don't care to be doing. So today I just kind of feel like, I think the vibe for most people, there's a few of you out there that want some power stuff. And this is flexibility week for us anyway, so we typically do a little bit more gentler flows, deeper stretching. That's usually our intention for this week. And so I just kind of felt that today as well. So I'm going to tell you when to turn on the playlist if you're following along with the playlist. I made a new one. You may hate the music, I'm not sure, I don't even know. But sometimes the music, well, all the time the music moves me, and so it might make a little bit more sense if you're listening to the same playlist, but feel free to listen to your music. Whatever moves you, whatever loosens you up, whatever makes you feel free, listen to that, because that's what we want. We want you to experience freedom. Today, very loosey-goose, just really get into your flow. I'm always encouraging you to make the practice your own. So within the flow, I'll always guide you and direct you. If your body feels like it wants to go in a different direction, take it in that direction. Feel that freedom to go there. I'll always have something for you to do. You can always follow right along with me, but if you're like, you know what, I think I feel like moving this direction, do it. That's the wonderful thing about a yoga flow, is that you just kind of let your body go where it wants to go. So learn to listen. That's that mind-body connection that we're always talking to you about. Sometimes, that's exactly what I do in every single practice that I do. Is what you get is where my body decides it wants to go. I don't have a plan. I don't write anything out. Erica and I are always right off the top of our head, and we're just flowing and we're cueing, so you can flow right along with us. So let your body flow. We're going to spend a little bit extra time in breathing. So my adrenaline junkies, I apologize. No, I don't apologize. You need this. Do it. Discipline yourself to be still, to bring calmness to your mind, to bring calmness over your body, so that you can actually enjoy the flow. Sometimes we just want to jump in and we look at it as an exercise, and we just need to get in and we need to crush it. And I would hope that you're starting to grow through that mindset a little bit more. And yes, I love power classes. They're some of my loves. But I also have learned the appreciation of rest and settling my mind, being able to tap into myself, connecting to myself, and the benefit that is. So anyway, we're gonna breathe a little bit longer. If you are one of my adrenaline junkies, or my people who have a really hard time being still, and you're like, okay, this is enough of this breathing stuff, jump on your psoas. If you've got the mobility kit, open up your psoas, do some mobility work while we're doing that. So you can start seated with me, or you can lay on your back, fingertips on the belly maybe, and feel the rise and fall of the belly and the chest. So do your breathing however is comfortable for you. For some people, sitting like this is not super comfortable, so make it work for you. All right. So if you are ready and you're connecting to my playlist, it's the Swanky Flow. I'm not even sure what swanky means, but it was a word that was coming to my mind, and that's kind of how I felt. So I hope it is the right word that I'm using. So let's press play in 3, 2, 1. Coming center. Feel freedom in your body, feel freedom of movement. Don't feel hindered. You're in your own space. Even if you are in this space, you should never ever feel hindered. You should always feel freedom. Pulling those thoughts in, letting go of distracting thoughts, anything that would be pulling you away from this space today. The mind should be feeling some calmness. The body should feel a little bit more relaxed. You should feel the body kind of settle down into your mat. I do have my bolster today, so if you don't have a bolster, you could grab a pillow or some blankets. Should feel very relaxed, falling deep in the sockets. I don't know what the weather is where you're at right now, but I can hear the rumbling of thunder as it's about ready to start to rain, which would be perfect for my mood in this flow. As long as it doesn't like really do loud shocking thunder. That startles me a bit. And let's start to tap into our breath. So I'm going to push you a little bit today with your breathing. I'm going to get you to expand those lungs a little bit more. Do what you can. Don't get to the point to where your breath feels like you're panicked and you're struggling for breath. Exhale when you need to exhale. Just try to balance out your inhales and your exhales. So if you breathe in for 3, breathe out for 3. If you breathe in for 6, breathe out for 6. We want to do that evenly and really, really work toward expanding the lungs. Think about filling the belly and the chest. You've got this whole space right here for air. So let's tap into it. So exhale everything out like you have no breath left in you. Starting to fill up your belly. Inhale. And exhale. That was an 8 count. Another 8 count. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Increase. Inhale for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, exhale everything out, and I want you to shoot for 30. Even if you're far, far away from 30, I want you to shoot for that number, and then when you get to the top of your breath, exhale the same number that you got to. So keep exhaling and start your inhale once all that's emptied. Filling your belly, expanding through the ribs, pulling up into the chest. You've got more, you can take in more, keep drawing more in. Challenge yourself. Keep pulling in. When you hit your max or you hit 30, slowly start your exhale. Constrict that throat. Don't let it all out at once. You want it to come out really super, super slow so that you can like empty the chest, closing the ribs, and then emptying the belly. Finish that breath. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale over. Loose limbs. Pull the right knee down. Feel nice and soft through your body. Expanding through the ribs. Pulling the shoulder nice and long. Connecting that arm to that leg, lift it up nice and tall. Exhale, twist it around. Exhale, deepen that stretch. And release. Inhaling the right arm up. Exhale, up and over. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Turn the sound off. Take a breath. Exhale, reach a little bit longer. Lengthen through the shoulder, so you're pulling the shoulder over, so you're really expanding the ribs. Right knee stays pulling down, lengthen really long. Connecting the arm to the leg, lift that chest up nice and tall and twist it out. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And bringing that center, we're going to pull those ribs side to side. Go at your own pace. Find your own rhythm. So you're leading with the rib cage. One more breath here. And seated cat-cow. Push your spine to the wall. Tip your pelvis up towards your face. Chin in towards your chest. Round out through the shoulders. Bring the tips of the shoulders in toward one another. Exhale, pull the chest forward. Tip the head back. Feel like your tailbone is tipping up toward the back of your head. Pull your heart forward of the shoulders. And exhale, round it out one more time. And bring it up center and rolling the head side to side. One more time. And bringing we're going to tuck the left hand, so the back of the hand is going to be on your hip. Sliding the knee up, the elbow is going to tuck on the inside of that knee. So your knee may be laying wide out, depending on how open up your shoulder is. The tendency here is to push the hand into the side, but you want to keep it nice and relaxed. Take a breath, keep your chest squared up, so don't turn the chest, and exhale, pull the knee up. Chest stays forward, so as the shoulder comes up, the chest wants to turn with it. Keep the chest squared up. Relax the hand in the side body. Keep exhaling, bringing the knee up a little bit higher. One more breath here. That room is really loud. And release. Roll out that shoulder, front and back, rolling out the wrists. And switching sides. Tucking the hand, the back of the hand on the side, on the hip. Elbow on the inside of the knee, from side to side is different. So exhale, relax your wrist, relax your hand, and pulling this elbow up with the knee. Keeping your chest squared up, don't let it turn. One more breath here. And release. Rolling shoulder front to back. Get that synovial fluid going through the joints. Roll out the wrists. Lengthen your legs, staff pose. Inhale those arms up. Hinging in the hips. Exhale, fold it forward. Let the belly and the chest lean forward. Remember, let loose. Feel soft. Find movement in your body. It's not about form. It's about freedom. It's about movement. It's about feeling good in your body. Benefiting from the stretch, benefiting from the release, both physically and mentally. Rolling that up. Bring that to your knees. If you have a blanket, pillow, bolster, place those hands on the bolster. Sink the booty back and up. Let the chest drop through. Feel freedom of movement here. Maybe rock the chest side to side, hips side to side, shoulders back and forth, whatever feels good to you. Keeping that left hand down, threading the right arm through the left side. Drop that shoulder down, reach it really long. You can stay right here, or we're going to keep expanding this posture. Head is on the floor. You're going to take that left arm up, drop it behind your back, reach for that thigh. Twisting the chest up toward the ceiling. If you want, lengthen the left leg and twist up a little bit deeper. Lengthening the right arm, threading the left arm through, drop into that shoulder. Crawl the arms long. Staying here or inhaling the right arm up. Exhale it behind your back, reaching for that thigh, twisting the chest open. And you're either going to stay here or crawl that right foot back, lengthen the leg, twist the chest open. And coming out of that. And get like an S shape going in your body. So just side to side, swing the hips, let the body follow. Getting some nice movement through your spine. And tucking the toes over, crouching tiger, so just lift the knees, press back into those heels, pushing the belly toward the thighs. Down dog. Chest pushing toward the thighs, paddle out. Drop the heels way down. Maybe shift those hips a little bit, get into it a little bit more. Keep pushing the chest toward the thighs. Walk the hands back to the feet. Feet hip width apart, hanging forward fold. Fold those arms and rock the arms side to side. Elbow to shins. Lower it a little bit as you go side to side. Keep lowering. Waking up those hamstrings. We're going to circle up. So take it to the left. Lead with the right elbow. Open up the chest. Taking that down, start to close the chest. And take it to the right. So lead with that left elbow up. And closing the chest. And rocking it side to side. One more time, spiral up, leading with the right elbow. Getting to the bottom, opposite direction. And release those hands. Bend those knees, slide the hands underneath the feet, toes toward the wrists. Take a breath, exhale, right leg straight. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Bend the knee, exhale, lengthen the right or left leg. Bend the knee, take a breath, exhale, both legs straight, don't force them, listen to your hamstrings, let your body fold right in half, hinging in those hips, soften your elbows, relax head, neck, and shoulders. Release, walk the hands out, plank, knees or toes, elbows back, tuck that pelvis in, high through the heart, lower chaturanga, sliding through up dog, pulling the heart through, sink back child's pose, lengthen those arms, drop the chest through, like you're going to peel yourself back up. You're going to pull with the hands, sliding the chest up dog, child's pose. Pull with the hands, sliding yourself back up dog, child's pose. One more time, grip your mat, pull forward, up dog, child's pose. Bring that back into your plank, knees or toes, tip that pelvis in, lower chaturanga, slide through up dog, shoulders back, pop the knees up off the mat if you can, rock the shoulders side to side. Drop those knees, sink it back, top the toes, down dog. Feel free to pedal out, feel free to rock those hips. Feel your music. Centering the left foot, sweeping the right leg up. Three-legged dog of your choice, open hip, closed hip, or bent knee. Keeping that chest pushing toward the thigh. Hanging and holding, breathe. Keep pushing your chest toward the thigh, dropping down in that heel. Bringing that knee up to the front, plant the foot, step it to the front, hanging forward fold. Good strong back inhale all the way up. Exhaling, namaste. Feet together or feet apart. If I'm having more movement in my postures, I like feet apart. I feel a little bit better balance. I feel like I can sway a little bit better. If I'm feeling powerful, my feet are usually together in my mountain pose. If I'm wanting nice straight lines, inhale all the way up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back to plank, knees or toes, your choice. This is a little gentler practice, so make it work for you. Rocking those shoulders side to side. Bring that center, bring it into your down dog. Pedal out, dropping the heels down. Centering right foot, sweeping left leg up. Three-legged dog of your choice. Open hip, closed hip, or bent knee. Keep pushing the chest toward the thigh, heel down. Lingering here a little bit longer. Use your breath. Pulling that knee to the front. Don't forget to roll forward on the back toes to get those hands above, or the shoulders above the hands. Bringing the feet forward and inhale all the way up. Exhale, namaste. Inhale all the way up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take it back to plank. Knees or toes. Chaturanga. Up dog. Use your breath. Push your heart forward of the shoulders. Exhaling, down dog. Centering the left foot, sweeping the right leg up. Bend that knee, pull it up into the chest, plant the foot. Crescent pose, widen your base, sweep it up. Straighten that back leg as much as you can. Sink into the front thigh as much as you can. Sweep the arms back. Sweep it up. Sweep it back. Sweep it up. Sweep it back. Sweep it up. Two more. Sweep it back. Sweep it up. Sweep it back. Sweep it up. Bringing the hands down to the floor. Exhale, front leg straight. Bend the knee. Pump it out. Straighten. Sink into it. straighten, sink it into it. Straighten, sink down, straighten, sink down, straighten, drop your back heel down, triangle pose. If you need something here, bring it to your shin, open up that chest. Arms should be right out of that shoulder socket, not back here. Sink into it a little more if you can. Bring the hands to the floor, step the right hand back over the foot, kick that heel back up, sweep back up. Crescent pose. Sweep it back. Sweep up. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Step it back. Vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Feel freedom in those postures. Taking your time, enjoying those stretches. There's plenty of time to get through your vinyasa. Centering the right foot, sweeping the left leg up. Three-legged dog of your choice. Lengthen those arms. Bringing that up into the chest, plant the foot, widen your base, crescent pose. Lengthen your spine, straighten that back leg, sink into that thigh. Sweep it back, inhale, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale. Two more, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bringing the hands down to the floor. Exhale, front leg straight, pumping that knee out. Sink into it. Straighten, sink, straighten, sink, straighten, sink, straighten, drop that back foot down, triangle pose. So either hand on the shin, a block, something here for your hand, open up the chest. Deepen the stretch as your body is allowing you to with your breath. Never force it. If you feel like this hamstring right here is about ready to pop, back off. Open that chest up a little more. Bringing that hand down, left hand over the foot, kick that back heel up, crescent pose. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale back. Hands to the floor. Work through that vinyasa. Drop those knees, sink it back. Down dog. And tuck those toes, down dog. Centering the left foot, sweeping the right toes up. Bend that knee, bring it to the front, plant the foot, spiral the back heel down, sweeping up warrior one. Exhale, open up warrior two. Taking a breath. Exhale, reverse warrior. Feel the body flow. Take a breath. Exhale, lengthen the arm. Warrior two. Take a breath. Exhale, sweep it up. Warrior one. Take a breath. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Tip it to the back. Take a breath. Exhale, lengthen. Bring it back into warrior two. Take a breath. Exhale, sweep it to the front. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Take a breath. Exhale, lengthen. Warrior two. Warrior one. Bring it down. Take it back. Vinyasa. Centering the right foot, sweeping the left leg up. Three-legged dog of your choice. Bringing that knee to the front, plant the foot, spiral the back heel down, sweep up. Warrior one, inhale up. Exhale, open up warrior two. Lengthen those arms, take a breath. Exhale, reverse warrior. Feel the flow, take a breath. Exhale, lengthen the arm. Warrior two. Sweep up warrior one, take a breath in. Exhale, open up warrior two. Reverse warrior, use your breath. Lengthen the arm. Warrior two. Sweep up warrior one. Exhale, open up warrior two. Taking a breath. Exhale, reverse warrior. Taking a breath. Exhale, lengthen the arm. Warrior two. Warrior one. Bringing that down, step it back, down dog. Pushing the chest toward the thighs, lengthen those arms. Centering the left foot with a closed hip, lift the right heel straight up. So don't open your hip here, keep the hips closed. Push the chest toward the thigh. Exhale a little higher. And drop that foot right over the top of the left one so your right ankle crosses your left and push your chest toward the thighs. Sweeping the right leg up, open the hip, bend the knee. Bring the knee to the front, plant the foot. We're gonna drop that back knee. So have a knee pad. You can use a blanket. If you're on carpet, you're probably gonna be fine. My knees are tender, not everybody's knees are tender. So let's bring those hands up to the thighs. If this is challenging balance-wise, then you can have something here like blocks, books, or something like that there. We're gonna tip the hips forward. So we don't want the hips above the knee. We want to pull the hips forward. And then we're gonna pull your pubic bone up, like you're tucking your pelvis up towards your heart. And we're gonna pull forward. Nice straight spine. And bringing that hand down to the floor, kicking that heel in, grabbing your foot, bring it right behind your glute. So don't keep it out to the side here, pull it behind your glute, and now sink that pelvis forward. Feel that nice stretch across the front of the thigh, up in those hip flexors. Exhale, sink the hips forward. Don't bring the booty up toward the heel. Bring the heel down to the booty. You're going to release that, bring the arm to the inside, like a runner's lunge. Lizard lunge is what we call it. Not a runner's lunge, a lizard lunge. Runners with both hands on either side of the foot. And just rock those hips side to side. We're gonna drop to the forearms here in a couple breaths here. Just wanna start to open up these hips. Drop the forearms down. Let the knee pop open. If this right forearm isn't coming down, grab something, a blanket, a pillow. Put it underneath your body here to support you. Open up those hips. Keep testing out this forearm. See if it'll drop a little bit lower as you push that knee open, rocking those hips open. Test it out again. You want to keep a nice flat back, so you don't want to pull your spine up. You want to keep your chest pulling down toward the floor. All right, so listen to me. You can do this. In my class, everybody's like, no, it's not happening. And then I go around and help them, and it happens. So don't think about your leg going straight out this way. Let your leg veer out to the side. So we're going to bring our hands right in line with our shoulders. We're going to start to let the foot crawl out. We're going to bring the chest all the way down to the floor. And just let that leg slide out, let your body sink down to the floor. Slide that hand out from underneath that leg. Keep the leg right where it's at. Come up onto those forearms. See if you can slide the leg up a little bit higher now. Not quite into splits, but almost. See if you can pull it up a little bit more. Keeping that back knee on the floor. Don't let it roll. Sliding that leg all the way back. Sing it back. Child's pose. Ha. If you're listening to the same playlist I am, you're on the Moana song. And bring that back into down dog. Centering the right foot with a closed hip, lifting the left heel. Chest pushing toward the thigh. Don't let your hips open. Exhale, lift a little higher. And bring that knee up to the front. Plant the foot. We're dropping that back knee. Untuck those back toes, pulling your hips forward, bringing those hands to the thigh. Sink the hips forward, get it off of the knee. And then tip this hip up, pubic bone up, spine nice and straight. And bringing those hands down and just start to rock the hips side to side. Feeling loose in your movements. We're opening up those hips, opening up the hamstrings. Couple more times. Yeah, let's kick that heel in, reach for that foot so you can sink the hips back to get a hold of the foot. Once you have a hold of the foot, sink the hips forward. Make sure that heel is right behind that glute. Sink those hips forward, so don't lift the booty up to the heel. Keep it pulling forward. One more breath here. And bring those arms in the center and rock out those hips, pushing the knee out. Test it out, see if that forearm will plant down. If not, keep rocking those hips out. All right, we're gonna slide it out. So the arms are gonna slide out right in line with those shoulders, and the leg is gonna slide up and out to the corner. Let the chest melt all the way down. Let that belly rest all the way down. Relax those shoulders. One more breath. Sliding the hands out, keeping the leg right where it's at. And then see if we can pull that leg toward the front a little bit. This side's a little bit tighter. Don't force it. If you feel that hamstring back there really super tight, back off of it and just stay right where you're at. I'm at my max right now. My other side opened up a lot better. So if you've got room, pull that leg up toward the front a little bit more. And slide it back. Sink it back. Child's pose. Whew. If you feel like it, let's invert. If not, you can stay in your child's pose. Tripod headstand. Feel some freedom here. If you feel confident in this pose, you can like straddle. You can do stag legs, arrow, eagle legs. And let's bring those knees down to the triceps. See if you can pull up, crow pose. And bringing those toes down, bringing that to the knees. All right, let's go into a pigeon pose. So let's just bring that right knee up between our hands, crawling those toes back, making sure that leg is right behind your glute, knee is down toward the floor, and sink into it. You may not need your bolster or blanket. You may be able to lie pretty flat, but you want to make sure the hips stay pretty squared up, so you don't want to rock heavy to one side. You can stay right here, or we're going to deepen that stretch. We're going to take, so the right knee's up, we're going to take the right arm long, thread the left arm through, drop down. If you want to prop your head up, you can. One more breath here. Switching sides. The other side is going to be a little bit more intense. Left arm long, threading the right arm through, drop down into it. More weight goes down on that hip. One more breath here. Pull the heart through. Stretch that belly out. And hands on the floor. Step it back into down dog. Pedal out. Get some fluid going through the knees. And then we're just going to bring the left knee up. Same thing if you need your bolster. Slide that leg right behind the glute so the kneecap is on the floor, top of the foot is on the floor. Flat back, so you don't want to round out your spine here. If you're rounding out your spine, bring something up here. You can even keep it up as high as this. Keep it up as high as you need to for those hips. We want flat backs. You can stay here or lengthen that left arm, thread the right arm through, drop down. Switching out those arms. Threading the left arm through. The weight is on that thigh. Stepping it back, down dog. And if you have a wheel at home, you can grab your wheel and join me. If you do not have a wheel, you can just arch over a blanket or a pillow and just let your back open up. If you do have your wheel, grab your wheel, center it. Feel flowy over the wheel. Really just loosen up. Don't feel like you're doing a regimen or you have to work through particular things. Just soften over the wheel, maybe rock it back and forth, almost like a dance over the wheel. If you've connected the head and you're just hanging out there, give it a nice good stretch. Lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms, and let's drag that body back up over the wheel. We're going to do that 3 times. Taking it back, all the way back. Exhale, pulling that up. Exhale back. Pulling up. 2 more times. Exhale back. Pulling up. 1 more time. Exhaling back. Pulling up. Nice and slow, bringing that booty to the floor. Countering that stretch by rounding out the spine. Rolling the head around. Pulling the ribs side to side. And bringing that center on your mat. Nice wide butterfly. So not pulled in tight here. A nice wide butterfly. Exhaling forward. Let's let that low back release. The hips are nice and open. The low back should feel good. The shoulders should feel open. The spine all loosey-goose. And exhale. Yeah. Feet hip width apart. A little bit wider than hip width apart. Dropping them to the right. And pull that hip forward. Inhale, knees up, and exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Yeah, I'm bringing that back to your knees. We'll go through another couple vinyasas. A little bit higher energy, but still not really power, just a little bit more energy from your spirit. Not so much like powering through power vinyasas, but just real loose in your spine, real loose in your limbs, but just a little bit more energy, just making you feel good. Bring that into plank, lowering chaturanga, slide through into your up dog, pulling the chest through, feeling alive, feeling energetic. Exhale, rolling up over those toes, pedaling that out. Giant step or hop it to the front. Forward fold. Good, strong back inhale up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Giant step, hop back plank. Chaturanga. Down dog. Use your breath. Giant step or hop to the front. Forward fold. Good, strong back inhale all the way up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Giant step, hop back plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Pull that heart through. Really pull the pelvis down. Get a nice, good stretch. Down dog. Giant step or hop forward. Forward fold. Good, strong back inhale in all the way up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take it back, plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Pull the heart through. Drop those knees. Child's pose. Shavasana. So I do not have a Shavasana song queued up for you. The very first song would be a really good song, so if you want to go back up to that playlist. And that's a really great song. So if you have a blanket, fold that right behind your back. We're going to arch over that before we start our Shavasana. Arms wherever you want. And that's the loud boom that I don't love in thunderstorms. So hopefully it doesn't scare me and I jump up off of this mat. Tipping those knees side to side. And lengthen those legs out. Really let that back open up. Should feel nice and good. Sliding the feet up, lifting the hips. Move your blanket to your booty or your pillow, whatever you have. Lengthen your legs up in the air. Inversion. You can either just have legs up, you can hug them in, hinging in the hips. You can roll back into plow. You can do happy baby. Anything with the knees up, legs up, benefiting from that inversion, gives your heart a break. It's good for your lymphatic system. So this is a cooling inversion. The headstand we did earlier was a heated inversion. Some people don't love heated inversions. I am an inversion junkie and I love them, so I like to incorporate them in my flows. That doesn't mean you have to. That may not be something that you're interested in. However, the benefit of the inversion is not popping up and coming back out of it. It's holding, hanging, getting the benefit of that inversion. So even if you're doing it on your head, hanging for like a minute is really good. If you're doing this, hanging for a minute is good. You can also turn and do this up against the wall so you don't have to hold your legs up. You have the wall holding them up for you. It's nice and restful. And bringing those feet down, you can take everything away, or you can move that pillow or blanket to your knees, which is what I'm going to do, settling into that Shavasana. I'm going to walk you through your body. So relax. Relax the toes and ankles. Soften the calves and knees. Relax the thighs. Unclench the booty. Soften the belly. Let the shoulder blades be flattened out on the mat. Palms facing up. Fingers and wrists are loose. Elbows soft. Biceps and triceps all relaxed. Take a breath, and with your exhale, let your chest and shoulders melt down to the floor. Soften your facial muscles. Lightly close the lips, separate the teeth, let the jaw fall back. Softly close the eyes, let those eyeballs sink back, your eyes will feel crossed. Relaxing the forehead, relaxing the eyebrows. Keeping the breath nice and soft. Resisting the temptation to fidget or to move around. The only thing that should be moving is your belly and your chest with your breath. If you want, you can place those fingertips on those areas and feel the rise and fall of your breath. nice and long. Give yourself a nice good stretch. And rolling that to your right side, taking your time, coming that up into a seated position. Bring that center, finishing off with our cleansing breath. Let's exhale everything out. Let's do 3. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. I hope your body feels amazing. I hope you enjoyed your practice. Sorry for the pinging of the rain.